Hey, Jalen, appreciate you taking the time today.
Thank you.
We'll get started here with John Clark and then Jeff McLean.
Hey, Jalen, that first game against Tampa Bay, the offense struggled for a lot of the game. How satisfying is it to get a second shot here against that defense, especially having found the identity of the offense the second half of the season?
I think for us, we've put ourselves in a great position in being where we are right now, and we know how far we've come as a team, as an offense, as a defense, as a special teams group, and we just want to continue to do the things that have gotten us here, focusing on the process, focusing on getting better every day, focusing on the fundamentals, all the little things we talk about, doing those little things this week so we can put ourselves in a position to win this game.
Can I ask you about facing Todd Bowles and that Bucs defense a second time? How beneficial was it getting that experience, seeing a lot of the things they can bring?
I think when you watch the film, there are a number of different things that they do. So there's no telling how they'll come into this game. We just have to be ready and control the things we can. In the end, it's about us and our execution and what we do.
Go ahead, Jeff, and then Dave.
Jalen, just taking you back a little bit here, but what was it like when you finally led Channelville to the playoffs for the first time in over 20 years? And what did you learn about yourself playing in that first game against a really stacked Manville team?
Well, where are we getting at with this?
Just in terms of like your first kind of playoff experience, and what was it like playing in that type of environment for the first time? And how do you feel like, what'd you learn about yourself playing in, that type of knockout stage?
Next question.
Go ahead, Dave, and then Josh.
Hey, Jalen, as you look back to where you were in Week 6 in that Bucs game, in which areas do you think you've improved the most?
I think as an offense, we've just kind of revolutionized and evolved in terms of who we are, our identity. And I've said it all year. I've said it's coming. I've said different things to kind of ignite the growth in where we are now. And, early on, we kind of were searching for who we were, what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it. And now kind of fine-tune some things. And we've gotten good at doing a lot of different things. So, like I said earlier, I think it just comes down to us executing our job, us knowing our job and doing our job. We need to go out there and play with the right fundamentals and play the type of football we've been playing.
How about you specifically? Are you able to separate it at all and figure out where you've improved?
I've improved in every asset of the game.
Go ahead, Josh, and then John McMullen.
Hey, Jalen, a little bit of a light one for you, but throughout the season, you've found time to share love on Bama boys when you can. I'm wondering if you could just discuss your relationship a little bit with O.J. Howard, and is there any significance returning to a stadium that you played in before in a big moment earlier in your career?
Yeah, I got a lot of love for O.J. He was there when I got there as a freshman at Alabama, and we hung out a ton. He showed me the ropes of kind of how Alabama operated, showed me the ropes of everything around the program and everything like that. So it'd be good to go out there and compete against them.
Go ahead, John, and then Tim.
Hey, Jalen. How much, people talk about the playoffs in this league and how big the moment is. You played in some huge games at the college level. How much did that help you going into this week where you're starting your first playoff game against a guy who's starting his 46th?
I think any experience that I've had prior to coming into the NFL, all of those games played those games in college at Oklahoma and Alabama, and been on some very big stages. I think all of those things have kind of helped me. I definitely want to use those things to my benefit going into this game. So, regardless of the stage, regardless of what the name of the game is, it's about the Philadelphia Eagles executing to the best of their abilities, having the right focus going into the week, throughout the week, and just having the right type of preparation.
Go Go ahead, Tim, and then Martin.
Hey, Jalen, if I have my math right, you were 3 years old the first time Tom Brady played in a playoff game. I'm guessing you don't remember that one, but curious what the earliest sort of Brady game or moment is in your memory bank.
I don't remember.
Go ahead, Martin, and then Zach.
Hey, Jalen. Obviously, like you, Devontae, and Landon have all played in national championship type of game atmospheres. Do you kind of get the sense that you guys understand kind of what it takes to play in these playoffs because of your experience going back to that?
Yeah, I think you got to go. It starts in practice. It starts in practice with your preparation. It starts with your focus. It starts with executing the little things throughout the week with the right fundamentals and doing it together. So we're taking it one day at a time as we prepare this week, and we want to put ourselves in the best situation to attack at a high level come game day.
Zach, and then Ed.
Hey, Jalen, speaking about preparing for this week, you guys had an extra day, and obviously you didn't play last weekend. What was the weekend like for you? Were you able to get a head start on potential opponents?
Well, we had to wait to see who we were going to play. In terms of last week, obviously I told you guys it was business as usual in terms of my preparation for the Cowboys and last week's opponent. Now, it's business as usual again, just preparing the way that I've always prepared, and us doing the same thing as a team and getting ready for this week's opponent.
Go ahead, Ed, and then Chris.
Yeah, hi, Jalen. I know you like to keep it about the team and everything, but Bruce Arians was on today, and he said that he's seen dramatic improvement from you since the last game and that you have full command of the offense. Have you felt that growth within yourself as this season has gone along? If you could just talk about that a little bit.
I have. I've said this as well. It comes with time. It comes with time. It comes with communication and getting on the same page with everybody around you, coaches included. So it's been a process.
All right, we'll take two more here. So go ahead, Chris, and then Jeff.
Hey, Jalen, I saw earlier, early in actually in high school, that you also used to be part of the track team as well too. What were some of the events that you were a part of, and how did that wind up helping you out with your football career?
Where I'm from, if you played football, you had to run track. So I ran the 4x4. I was on the 4x2 team. Ran third leg on the 4x1. And I triple jump and I threw the shot put just because my dad did it, and I was pretty strong. So I think I kind of had to do it, and I was good at it, so I enjoyed it.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Jalen, Nick said this week that he's, in terms of talking to you and the players, he's talked a lot about the importance of fundamentals. And then I think he brought up the speech that Kobe Bryant had spoken to, the speech he had given the team in 2017. Did he bring that up to you in any way, and does that have any resonance with you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Nick said that this week he, in preparation for the playoffs, Kelsey came up to him and stressed the importance of, the stuff in the regular season. If you don't do that right, it'll get you also as much in the playoffs. And then he also mentioned that there was a Kobe Bryant speech that he gave the 2017 Eagles about that very same topic. And I was wondering if Nick spoke to you about that and if it had any resonance with you.
Yeah, he spoke to the team about it, and it's kind of the same things that I've been telling you guys. To majority of the questions that have been asked, the importance of fundamentals going throughout this week, the importance of detail, and just simply doing the things that we've done all year. I preached about the process. I preached about it when we were 2-5, and I preached about it when we made the run we made to get to this point. Nothing changes as far as our preparation and our intent as a football team. So it's all about getting better every day and doing the things you need to do to get better every day. Because, you either get better or you get worse. You don't stay the same. So having the right focus, attention to detail to get better every day throughout this week and put ourselves in a good situation come game day.